Okay, cool. What's going on, everybody? This is Jen catching you on my downtime. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. I finally hooked up my webcam after goodness knows how long it's been since I got it through the mail. And I did it because I have a friend of mine who is now living in South Carolina. He originally grew up where I grew up. We used to go to school together. And he wanted to, go on a Skype call with me. So I figured, okay, let me just hook that baby up. It's the Logitech C27 webcam, in case you guys are wondering. I'll link it up for you if you want, that's cool. But anyway, I wanted to talk about outdoor vlogging. Yes, I wanted to talk about some of the anxiety that I myself actually still go through when I'm outside on the street and vlogging. Actually just talking into a camera, looking crazy as anything. And if you guys noticed, I do have a few videos up here where I am vlogging outdoors, but most of the time I make sure that nobody's around when I do it. Like, nobody's walking by, maybe driving by me, but not walking by. Because I still kind of go through that anxiety, like, because you tend to pay more attention to what people do around you when you feel subconscious or anxious. And what I need to remember is that when I feel that anxious, because I allow other people's reactions or the way that they might look at me to sink in, I need to remember that it's not really what is going on outside of me that actually counts and that matters. It's what's going on inside of me, my motivation for doing that vlog, the reason why I want to do it. And I fail to remember that every time. For some reason, it's like I have it all going on in my head, like, okay, I'm going to do this, I got this, I'm pumped, I'm excited, I want to go out and I want to capture something, or maybe I just want to walk and talk, kind of thing. And then once I start doing it, I'm like, oh my god, oh shit. Because then I start to notice everybody around me and how they may or may not react to me. It's just they'll laugh at me, or they'll look at me, like I'm weird or something, or they'll turn to their friend and go, what the hell is this crazy woman doing? And I get that a lot, because I dare to do it. I don't just think about it, I go out and I do it. And I need to dare to do it more. But when I do, I have to stop looking toward the outside for my answers. I need to stop worrying about whether people approve or don't approve. I need to just go on the inside, look on the inside instead of, to what's outside of me for my answers as to whether or not I should be doing that. Because the reality is that when you have a passion for something, even if it's something as simple as, or something that seems as simple as vlogging outdoors, it's really not that simple when you're that passionate about it. It's like a painter who is so nervous about their paintings that they don't want to show that painting to the world because they're afraid of what what the world may think about it. I get like that. I get like that a lot. Not just about vlogging outdoors, but I also do get that way about certain things that I might write. I still write poetry from time to time, not as often as I used to. Sometimes I'm a little afraid of sharing it, because I don't know how people will take to it, like, you get nervous about stuff like that. Yeah, I've always been kind of like the weird, artsy kid growing up. Very different. My ideas, my way of thinking and way of living had always been pretty different from other people, so I guess that may have always been a contributor to, the anxiety that I deal with when I actually go for it, when I want to do something that seems different, or that may be a few steps ahead of everybody else. I don't want to put it that way because it kind of sounds arrogant, but it's actually kind of true. I've always been very mature for my age, as much of a goofball and a jokester I can be. My inner child. I still hang on to that regardless. My ideas have always been very different, yet maybe a few years later, 5 years later, or even a decade later, I see everybody else doing it. And I'm like, why did I even doubt myself? What is wrong with me? Why do I do that? You know? And, I don't know, I just wanted to talk about that with you guys. Do you have something that you really love to do? Maybe like you're kind of a closet freak about it. Like you do it, but you're afraid to kind of share it with the world because you don't know how they're going to take to it. Do you get that like anxiety? And do you worry about how people take to what you're doing it in the moment that you are doing it? I want to ask that. Even if it's something that's like not even about vlogging outdoors. What if it's something like you're working on an art project at home and nobody's around you, yet somehow subconsciously or even consciously you see that person looking over your shoulder going, what the hell are you doing? You know, that resistance that you meet, that thing that you envision in your head that holds you back. I don't know, how do you experience it? I just thought that I'd throw it out there and ask you. Any comments, video responses are appreciated. I have my video responses on approval, so if I don't approve them right away, please try to be patient. I'm not on social media every day. So, yeah, I just thought that I would throw that out there. Yay! I would vlog outdoors today, but we have at least 6 inches of snow outside. So there's no effing way I'm going out there and doing an outdoor vlog, not even in my backyard. No. I swear around like 3 o'clock this morning I went over to the Quick Check. It's basically a convenience store that's open like 24 hours. Ordered a sandwich, a side snack, got some orange juice, because I couldn't sleep. I wasn't working on anything, but my mind was preoccupied by a lot of shit, so that's usually when I get the least sleep. And that can either be a good or a bad thing with me. I'm either preoccupying my mind about stuff that I worry about, or stuff that upsets me, or I'll be thinking about something that I'm excited about, like maybe something that I'm working on at the time being, and just thoughts seem to keep me awake. Like, actually what's weird, off the topic, but on the topic still at the same time, sometimes at like maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll be sleeping, I'll be in a completely deep sleep and in a dream, and for some reason, my conscious mind will wake up my subconscious mind, completely just out of my sleep, with an idea. I'll literally jolt up too, like, as if I had a nightmare, but I didn't really have a nightmare. I'll just jolt up like, I gotta write this down. Oh my god, you know, like you have that moment. And I've literally had moments like that tons of times that just wake me out of my sleep. And it's those ideas, those moments that I really need to act on. And I think if anything, any anxiety that may surround taking action on those ideas that wake me is really just a figment of my imagination. I really do believe that. I mean, reality is all a matter of perception. So, I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there, talk about it for a little bit, because it's been on my mind, you know. It's always on my mind, on and off periodically. Sorry, my throat's a bit of a mess right now. Thank you, allergies. Yay! It's weird how I can have allergies while it's snowing like crazy outside. Sure. Anyway, yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm out for now. I'm gonna take a break, because I've been working on some stuff and I just need to take a break. I actually started working on some stuff. Hang on a second. I have no idea who this is. Listen to this. Isn't that a cute song? You know, I think this is a lot less offensive than the actual ringtone that, you know, a cordless phone can have. I prefer music, yeah. It's gentle on my ears. And if I'm working on a project, when my phone's on my base, it's within eyesight, so like my my concentration won't necessarily be obstructed when I'm working on a project, but I can see the phone light up, so I'll know if somebody's calling me or not, and whether or not to get back to that phone number. But anyway, yeah, this has gone way off track. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Ta-ta for now.